Hi guys, so in previous videos I showed you how to create Google Forms for the purpose of keeping track of student data. I also showed you how to link those forms to a sheet that will record data as well as keeping track of percentages and averages. In this video I'm going to show you how to create easy access to those forms that can be shared with any of your staff, so any paras, any related service providers that you want to be able to record data. Obviously they need to have an easy way to get to those forms to record that. So we're going to show you how to create easy access. So again, we're going to start in Google Chrome. This is my drive, and in the first video I showed you how to create a student data folder to keep everything organized. So we're going to go in there because that's kind of our home base. In this folder, I have forms created for 3 hypothetical students. All of these forms are linked to this student data response spreadsheet. So anytime I fill out one of these forms, the responses are automatically populating in this spreadsheet, and it's keeping track of all of that data for me. It's keeping track of all of my averages and my percentages. I don't have to do any of it. It makes progress reporting and grading super easy. We also have this folder. It would be a folder for each student, which would contain copies of student work, and they each have their individual folders so that it doesn't get cluttered and messy. So what we want to do now is create a Google Doc with links to each of these forms. I've already opened this student data folder, so again, anything that I create in this folder will automatically be organized into this folder. If you were to create a document in your drive or whatever instead of having this folder open, it's not a big deal. You can drag and drop it into this folder and put it where you want it. But we're going to create new, and we're going to create a Google Doc. This document can be downloaded onto a desktop of a computer, onto a phone, onto a tablet. The upside to doing it this way is that instead of having to send out new links every time you have an update, so say you get a new student and need to add their form to this doc, instead of having to send out a new link for that individual student, this document will stay up to date and everybody will have the most current version of it when they open their link that they have downloaded. So we have 3 students. We have Alyssa, Ben, and Charlie. And what I like to do is I like to make the student names the links so that literally all you have to do to document for Alyssa is to click on her name and it will take you to her form. Easy peasy. So this document we don't want to title it Alyssa, we want to title it Student Data Links. And this is a form or a doc that you can share with anybody who you want to be able to record student data. So I'm going to show you one thing really fast before we get started. If you right-click on any of these forms, you get this thing that pulls up that says Get Shareable Link. That is not the link that you want, because I will show you what that does. When you get a shareable link, what that link actually is to the form to edit. So right now you see I can go in and I can edit the different questions, whatever I want to in this form. You don't want your entire staff, related service providers, whoever else to be able to edit the form. You want them to be able to fill out the form. So right up here, if it says Drive Web, that is not the link that you are going to share with other people or edit. We don't want other people editing these forms. We want them filling them out. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit preview. This is what you want to see. You want to see view form. Your form should look like this, where instead of editing this title, you're actually filling it out. So say Alyssa took a test yesterday. I guess we can do today. Obviously students don't take tests on Saturdays, but whatever. So this is what it should look like. And if we go next, instead of being able to edit this title, it's asking us for an answer. So say on benchmark 1, Alyssa got a 73%. On benchmark 2, she got a 68%. On benchmark 3, she got a 61%. We've now filled out this form. So This link right here will, oops, sorry. This link right here where it says view form, this is what you're going to want to copy and paste. So we're going to go Command C to copy this web address. We're going to highlight Alyssa's name, and we're going to make Alyssa's name a link. We're going to say insert link. And right here where it says paste a link or search, we're going to paste the link to that form. So I'm going to go Control V and apply. Alyssa's name is now a link to her form. And we're going to go back and do the same thing for our other two students. So again, open the form. If we see this Drive Web up here or Edit, that's not where we want to be. We want to go to Preview. Up here we've got our view form, so we're going to highlight that and go Control C, highlight Ben's name and make his name a link. Right here, Control V and apply. His name is now a link to his form. One more time for Charlie. So open Charlie's form. Preview. We've got this web address up here that says view form. So we're going to go Command C, and again, we're going to make Charlie's name the link. And apply. So now what we have is this document that has each of our kids listed. Again, however many students you have, you can add as many links, as many names onto this form as you want. So I will get out of all of this. Now, at some point, if I'm wanting to actually document for my students, say Alyssa, Ben, and Charlie just took tests today, and I want to fill out their forms, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to come in here. Generally this is faster. I think the screen recording slows my computer down, so it's being kind of sluggish, but generally it works pretty quick. So I want to document for Alyssa. So I'm going to come over here, hover over her name. I don't even click it. It's going to pull up this link. I'm going to click the link, and it's going to take me directly to her form to fill out. So just like before, say Alyssa takes a test tomorrow. Or, I mean, I guess we could enter an old score. So say she took a test on Thursday, whatever. Next. Benchmark 1. She was maybe having a rough day. So she got a 70% from benchmark 1, 66% for benchmark 2, and a 60% for benchmark 3. We've now filled out all of her scores. It was easy as that. I mean, just 2 seconds. We're going to hit submit. So that is how you create this Google Doc so that people have easy access to fill out these forms and help you record your data. Again, this document can be downloaded onto your computer, desktop, onto a phone, onto a tablet, and any changes that you make to this document will show up on other people's copies. So I'll show you how to do that on this Mac real fast because it's a little bit more complicated for some reason on a computer than it is on a on like a phone or a tablet. So I want to create a new Word document. if I were to just download this form on my computer, it would convert it to a Word document that would then not stay updated. So what I want to do is I want to copy the link to this form into a document. So see how that created a link? That's what I want. Sorry, bear with me for just a second and I will show you how this works. So student data link, and I want this to be on my desktop for super easy access. I'll save it. And now I'm going to close out of everything to show you how easy you can access this stuff. Holy smokes, maybe. So we're going to get out of everything so that we're starting from ground one. So we've already created our forms, we've created our Google Doc, we've got this Word document here with a link. So I'm going to open that up. Maybe. There we go. Again, it doesn't typically take this long. I'm pretty sure that the screen recording that I'm doing is just slowing my computer down and making it super sluggish. So I'm going to follow this link by just clicking on it. And if we give it enough time, it will automatically open my Google Doc with all of my student links. Ta-da! So that link that I downloaded to my desktop links me straight to this student data links document that will stay updated all the time. So a new student comes in, you create a form for them, you put their name in here, you link the form, and instead of having to send that link out, it will automatically show up anytime I open this document. So it's way easy, literally 2 clicks to open up this document where I can go in and fill out forms to document for students. So I hope that helped a little bit. Let me know if you have